Well, the project originated as a request from our editor, Feral Haffajee, to Charlotte Bauer, who was running the project for us. She wanted to know how the young and unemployed South Africans feel. What were their dreams? What were their aspirations? Well, the highlights for me certainly are the first week we ran a spread on Diepsloot. Diepsloot lies in the middle of Jobs Central. Gauteng, in the richest province, just south of Pretoria, to the north of Randburg and Fourways, which are big job nodes. And people there who live there, by rights, should not be very far from employment opportunities. Sandton's around the corner, city of Joburg as well. And that's not what we found. So reporter Sabelo Ndlakisa went to one neighborhood in Diepsloot and pounded the pavements literally, and spoke to young unemployed people, went from house to house to house, and found a very alarming picture of just how many young people are employed in that particular neighborhood. In our second week, we took a look at the unemployed graduates and discovered that there were 600,000 unemployed young people who have degrees and diplomas. And for what did they study? At Transnet in Bloemfontein, 10,000 applicants queued up for 30 jobs. And there was a stampede at the offices, Transnet offices in Bloemfontein. We have spoken to a number of people who were queuing up that day for those jobs. And we've done this anatomy of a stampede and the desperation of the people that were there. And we also took a look at the scarce skills list. And the latest list, which is going to be released in the next few weeks, has a very much updated look at just the sort of skills that we in the country need. Like, for instance, we need 111,000 senior managers. And we also have taken a look at the Public Works extended employment program for young people. People have been enormously interested in the feature. We received a call last week. Ferial received an SMS from Treasury asking if we can have meetings with the young unemployed youth to find out what their concerns were and how they could be best helped, which is fantastic. And the editor has received a lot of feedback on her Twitter account. We're pulling her timeline for Saturday this week, and we're going to interact with some of the people who reported how qualified they were, and yet they were still unemployed. I have learned an enormous amount. I certainly will, before my small children go to university one day, get a copy of that scarce skills list and say, right, dear, is what you want to study on here? Because I want to make sure that we're not paying a lot of money to have you join the unemployment line.